Little fun time with my buddy. Little park time, little hang out at the reservoir. Little scenic view in first. Right now we're walking right above the dog parks. He's done this a couple times, so now he knows what he's doing. He knows where he's at. Oh, and good morning everyone. Daze with Jordan the Lion begins now. So I think what we're gonna vlog today is the unfortunate death and suicide of child actor Jonathan Brandis. I remember him very well from my youth. He was in, it felt like, almost everything, from being a love interest to DJ Tanner on Full House, all the way to Chuck Norris's sidekick in Sidekicks. It's a sad story, and no one really knows why he did it, but we're gonna go see where he did it today. It's a sad one, sorry. I always thought he was really likable, and I always thought he was a really good actor. There's our dog park, and there's the big one. Jonathan Brandis actually got his start being a child model and got a full-time gig on One Life to Live when he was 6 years old. Nice, a batch of wildflowers. Poop bags are cool, man. Those scooters are rough going uphill, I'm telling you. They don't have quite the boost you need. I think he's ready. Yeah, pretty empty right now. Now you might be thinking to yourself, geez, 6 years old, that is an early start for a kid. That was just the start of him being on television in any form. He was actually doing modeling for Buster Brown's shoes at the age of 2 years old.
Is that Chihuahua?
Yeah. Chilling out already? Huh? Are you chilling out, Ja? You can see the wheels turning right now. He's thinking about it. Ja, go get him. Maybe not. He's trying to get him to chase him instead. Sam just got here, now it's a party. Right on the table. Okay, we're heading out. We're gonna go do the vlog here in just a few. Alright, I just stopped off at home and had a package waiting outside the door from Amazon.com. Thank you, Luann Russo. You sent me a new backpack for my travels. The one that I've been using is starting to wear out, and I've used it for about 2 years. Every once in a while, if you don't have the zipper in the perfect position, you'll be walking through an airport, walk by a mirror, and notice that your entire bag is hanging open, so thought it was time to try something different. So Jonathan Brandis was always a solid actor. I mean, I thought. I grew up watching HBO, and HBO played Sidekicks and Ladybugs. He was in Ladybugs with Rodney Dangerfield and Sidekicks with Chuck Norris. That's quite a career, like, leading man to work with for both of those movies, and he was only 16 and 17 years old. He was also on Who's the Boss, he was on Murder, She Wrote, LA Law, The Wonder Years. Of course, It, when they made the made-for-TV It, he was really popular in that, and then was in like 3 seasons of Steven Spielberg's Sequest. So he had a great career, and he was even dating Tatiana M. Ali from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but it was unfortunately when he was 27 years old. He was living here in this apartment with this drawbridge type entrance on the 2nd floor, and unfortunately they said he the thought behind the suicide was that he was just dissatisfied with his career. He had made Hearts War shortly before his death, and thought that that was going to bring his career back to life, and then he had also done a pilot that they thought was going to get picked up, and it didn't get picked up. People said he was drinking a lot in his last days, and he was even telling his friends that he was suicidal. So it was unfortunate that they said it was at 11:40 p.m. his body was found, and he was rushed to the hospital and died the next day. He was an only child, and it's sad because I guarantee if he would have stayed alive, just the way careers have been brought back to life with this vintage love of classic actors and people that we remember from our youth, he definitely would have gotten more work. He was a great actor. Like I said, he was very likable, he was charming. I mean, he was just, by all accounts, he was fun to work with, and just sadly it would have been, couldn't find what apartment it was, and I also couldn't find too much detailed information about this. I thought when it happened that I remember the report saying that he had friends over and excused himself and then went and hung himself in the hallway, but I couldn't find anything, so I hope I wasn't making that up. Don't take me verbatim, but I thought that's what I remembered hearing. Wow. Pretty sad. I think also what's kind of sad was that he was such a great child star that when Spielberg's Sequest was wrapped, he was 20 years old, and that's when the offers kind of really stopped coming in, and he was still trying, or his management and everything, they were still sending him out for roles playing younger people. And at the end of his career, one of the last interviews he gave, he said that the last thing that he had filmed was going to be the last thing that he did where he was playing a younger man. He said, now I want to play a husband and father type roles, and unfortunately hanging himself at 27, he never got the opportunity to do those kind of things. One of the other movies that I really remember him for, and I think it might have been one of his first major breakout movies, was he was in The Neverending Story 2. He was the star of that, and I always loved those movies. Now we gotta go hit the post office. I read an article that said Jonathan Brandis, at the height of his career on Sequest, was receiving 4,000 letters a week of fan mail and had to have 3 armed security guards escort him into the studio because of all the female fans that would be waiting out front for him. Did you see that bag floating like we were in American Beauty? I have such a love-hate relationship with this post office. I think someday I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and sign up for that service where they come pick up stuff at your house and just bring a scale to your house. Alright, if I owed you sunglasses from your Patreon sunglass vlog, they're getting mailed out today. Awesome, we are done. Alright, Lionhearts, it's a little on the shorter side today, but you did get I think a pretty good vlog. I have some plans for tonight, so we will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night, and we'll see you all then. Goodbye. Wants to be my second name, living through it, I think that's great. Oh.